the emotion and stress connection to cancer. So we often think of cancer as purely physical, something caused by genetics, toxins, or poor diet. But what if I told you that emotional stress plays a major role in cancer development and recovery? Science now confirms that holistic doctors like Dr. Donald Kelly believed for years chronic stress and unresolved trauma and negative emotions can weaken the immune system, disrupt healing, and even contribute to cancer growth. In today's video, we'll explore the powerful connection between stress, emotions, and cancer. More importantly, we'll discuss how to break free from the emotional toxicity and create an environment where healing can thrive. So, how stress impacts the body and cancer development. Stress is more than just a feeling. It's a physical response that affects every system in the body. When we experience stress, the body releases cortisol and adrenaline, our fight or flight hormones. In short bursts, this response is helpful, but when the stress becomes chronic, these hormones stay elevated, leading to inflammation and suppressed immune function and poor cellular repair. For instance, if you're being chased by a bear, you don't want your body thinking about digesting its food. It wants to be in, let's run and figure out a way out of this situation. But when you're just sitting at home and just relaxing, you don't want to be in that mode where you're trying to fight. You run or fight. You want to be relaxed and able to settle in and heal. And studies show that long-term stress weakens natural killer cells, which are responsible for identifying and destroying cancer cells. When these defenses are down, abnormal cells can grow unchecked, increasing cancer risk. The role of unresolved emotional trauma in cancer. Beyond daily stress, unresolved emotional trauma is a major factor in chronic illness. Many holistic doctors have noticed a pattern. Patients with cancer often have a history of deep emotional pain, such as childhood trauma, loss, or unresolved conflict. When emotions aren't processed, they don't just go away. They get stored in the body, creating tension, inflammation, and even energetic blockages that disrupt the body's ability to heal. Studies in psychoneuroimmunology, the science of how emotions affect the immune system, show that suppressed emotions can weaken immunity and increase disease susceptibility. Simply put, holding on to negative emotions can just be as toxic as eating unhealthy food. So we need to break these cycles. Here are some stress and emotional healing practices. The good news is that we can reverse the effects of stress and emotional toxicity. Healing, it isn't just about diet, as we've already said, and supplements. It's about creating emotional balance and inner peace. So number one is mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation help retrain the brain's stress response, lowering cortisol and improving immune function. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Again, check out my video on meditation and neuroemotional technique. These are huge, especially neuroemotional technique. It's not mentioned in his book, but this is something that applied kinesiology and my experience as a chiropractor have worked with in many situations with people who have been through neurological trauma or live in high stress environments. That neuroemotional technique can really help our bodies let go, and that meditation is that regular practices of keeping that let go. Number two is deep breathing and relaxation. Breathing deeply activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair mode, helping to lower stress and support healing. One of the meditation exercises I have on here is called the 7 breaths. And so this is huge for anyone suffering from cancer. That would be my number one go-to, where I would start for when it comes to meditation. And then the next is emotional release technique. Techniques like journaling, emotional freedom technique, and guided therapy help release suppressed emotions so they don't get trapped in the body. Now, this is where neuro-emotional technique and emotional release technique are a little bit different, because neuro-emotional technique, again, they're both going through the process of trying to let it go, but in neuro-emotional release technique, we are actually opening up our neurovascular points in order to allow that to get out of the body. It just takes it one step further. And then last is laughter and joy. Laughter reduces stress hormones and boosts immune function. So watching funny movies, spending time with uplifting people, or simply smiling more can shift your body into a healing state. We need to craft a healing mindset. Your mindset matters more than you think. When you believe in healing and remove fear, your body responds. So practice gratitude daily, focus on what's going right in your life, visualize yourself healthy and strong. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Avoid negativity. Limit exposure to stressful news and toxic relationships. Shifting your emotions and thoughts can change your body's chemistry and help create the conditions for healing. Healing from cancer isn't just about the physical. It's about creating a life filled with peace, love, and emotion. If we only lived in the physical all day, there would be no point to these emotions and life. If you're struggling with stress and emotional trauma, take small steps today to release negativity and embrace healing. Your body wants to heal. You just have to give it the right environment. Again, thanks for listening.